చారీ ఎలా వచ్చింది మీ దగ్గరికి చారీ Triple 1 ప్రాజెక్ట్?
I loved working on the project. I loved, in fact, I was sad when they wrapped the project. Usually people like, yes, it's all wrapped. I was pretty sad that it was over. And I was waiting. I was like, when are we doing promotions? I want to come back and again be.
I think very funny roller coaster movie, right?
Yes,
it's new to you, right? Previously you have done like I Love You, I Hate You,
all
and Younger Hostel, everything.
Yeah. Younger Hostel is a little comedy, but it's not this kind of. This is very physical comedy, slapstick, action comedy. So I really enjoyed the process of shooting.
I think we can say like a good debut for you in Telugu,
yes,
right?
It's a great debut. It's honestly a blessing that it happened because it's a challenging character because there's stunts, there's it's working with like very very seasoned actors is intimidating. As my debut, so when I first went, I was a little scared definitely, but they were great to work with. They also made it easy and comfortable. So it was a good experience.
Do you know ante Venel Kishore garu meeku munde telusa?
Yes,
Previously
yes,
you know him.
Of course, I've watched a lot of Telugu movies now I was just telling I was just saying that the first Telugu movie I remember watching was actually Magadira because my dad watched it. But I watched movies as I was growing up, like Alla Vaigunapuram. This is a more recent one. I watched a lot of like the Happy Bommarelu. It's one of my favorite movies. So I have seen even Kishore sir's movies. I've seen as I've grown up. He's there, he's there to give like comedy and light-heartedness in almost every Telugu movie actually. So it's nice to be able to work with that person.
He's a friend of many heroes here.
Yeah, I realized, I heard because I heard from other people also like, oh, great personality, great character, he's really fun to work with. And it was really nice working with him. He was very supportive and I really enjoyed the process. Both him and Murali Krishna.
How the working in the sets with
both him and Murali Sharma garu.
How working with Venel Kishore, and I think he in on camera he'll be like funny, right?
Yes.
Scenes will be. How on the sets he'll be?
So on the set he'll be in his own space, but I'll go and talk. Like in the beginning itself, I will talk about
hi sir,
so Kishore sir, and I'll go and sit there and I'll try to make conversation. I think, and he's actually even off camera, he's pretty funny. It's a different kind of. He's very like intelligent, funny, intellectual, funny. Also
little sense of humor, right?
Yeah, very intelligent sense of humor. So it's what you see on screen. In fact, they say like actors who are funny, comedians, they actually have to be very very smart.
Yes.
They're usually very intelligent to get that level of comedy to come through, and it's very very difficult. So they do a great job.
I think in this movie you have like James Bond type of stunts, fightings, shoots, everything,
yes,
right? How it will be working with actually previously you have like that kind of movie, movies, and now suddenly into an comedy action, that too.
Yeah, it was very new, very fresh. The action sequence is it's a serious action sequence, but in between there'll be like little funnier moments. And I had to do a lot of training for it. Did a 1 month of training because it's proper like martial arts and kicks and all of that. So, and I had a very fun stunt master who, like, every time I do, his name is Karnakaran, every time I do a stunt, he'll be giving sound effects in the background, like poof, 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 poof. So it was a lot of fun to work with it.
So for this, for Telugu movie, who helped you? Like this kind of projects, you need some help, or you don't know Telugu also properly, right? Who helped you?
For the Telugu lines and everything, one of the ADs, Ram, was there constantly helping me. I'm like, no, tell me this pronunciation exactly. And that's how I learnt the lines. I was able to pick up the lines easily. I can understand Telugu, but I'm still learning to talk. It's a pretty tricky language to learn to speak. Understanding is easy, but learning to speak, it's a little tricky.
Yes. So in this movie, are you what character of you with Venel Kishore garu? Like
most of my scenes are with Kishore garu. It is the lead character, but it's not what you normally expect.
Not like
a
lover or something.
Yeah, not like that sort of a normal, just romantic interest thing. It's different. So it'll be something fresh.
So there won't be no romance or something for you both, right?
If you saw the trailer, I'm sure. So there was like a little bit of a sneak peek, but romance, it's more. Where's the time for romance in an action comedy?
Like we have many movies with while romancing also they have.
That's true.
You have watched Saho.
Which one?
Saho.
Yeah, that
He'll
is.
say
I know.
like
There's a lot of
die-hard
time for
fans.
romance. Yeah. It's true, but yes, you'll have to see it to find out.